Hey guys, welcome back. It's Shelby, and today we are going to be making a really cool makeover to this lovely vase. So I got this, which is self-adhesive little mirrored squares, like think a disco ball. So I got a package of them that I actually thought was going to be much larger squares. Like these are tiny. I'm not super great at estimating size when I'm shopping online if I don't actually have measuring tape in front of me. So I'm pulling these out. We're going to see what they look like. They're heavy, they are glass, but they had really good reviews. So if I like them, I will link them below so that you guys can check them out too. So there is the adhesive back. There are a few tiny little shards of glass coming out, which I don't love, but otherwise it seems pretty cool. So this is not child friendly because there's glass. But I think I have enough to kind of make over this into a really cool blingy little vase. How cool is this gonna look covered in that? Really cool, that's the answer. So we're gonna try it out and see how they work. It's kind of a scalloped vase, so I don't even know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. Do I wanna go up and down or do I wanna just like wrap it sideways? I don't know, it shouldn't actually matter. I don't know. We will give it a shot. See where we need to cut it. This is an experiment. I've never used these before, but I think I'm just gonna measure to right there. And then I guess, do I just peel it off? Do I cut it? I don't actually know how this works. We just tear it? Yeah, okay, we can just tear it, that works. So the little individual bits of glass, the little squares, like I don't quite know if I take this off, if there's another adhesive. There is, okay. All right, that's kind of weird, but all right. I can feel the grit of all the glass on my fingers already. I don't know how I feel about that. So that is the backing. I just took off the sticker. It's sticky, it's not super sticky, but we're gonna give it a shot. Just gonna lay it on there and rotate it around, gluing it down as we go. Or at least pressing it down. Did I measure correctly? Oh, I nailed it. Look at that. You can't even tell there's a seam there. Hey, that looks pretty cool. That looks super cool. Look at that already. Ooh, I do like these. Okay. I know I've already been complaining about them a bit, but I do like them. They've got a really neat little look to them. All right, we're gonna keep going. Next up, maybe I should have measured. There are rows, so I'm gonna try and like line the rows up with the row on top of it to make it look good, but here we go. It's kind of a weird, awkward, doesn't like to bend around itself type of situation. But oh, I don't want glass on my clothes. Definitely one that you want to do over a workstation that you can clean up. Okay, so right there, boom. Tearing it worked last time, I'm gonna tear it again. Just kinda, ooh. It's definitely glass and you definitely get little shards, so maybe I should be wearing safety goggles, I don't know. I mean, it's going on pretty good. I haven't cut myself yet, fingers crossed. I'm definitely going to need to clean the table and maybe wash my clothes immediately after, but so far so good. We're just gonna pop it on here and go for it. That looks really neat, especially on camera. Gosh, that looks amazing. Alrighty, next one. I'm getting excited about this. I think the next one will fit. This little like part where it comes out, I'm worried about that. And it's pretty sticky, honestly. Like I was a little nervous about it sticking to glass without additional adhesive. It's pretty sticky, but not sticky enough that it's an issue. Like you can work with it, you can get it on and off your finger pretty quickly, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of trouble sticking to the glass, which is nice. And this isn't even a smooth glass. It's got scallops in it, so it's not even 100% connected to all of the surface area of it. And it's still doing pretty well. So I'm pretty impressed so far. And I mean, this is obviously a smaller craft just to see if it works, but so far it does. Other than the glass shards going everywhere, so far I'm pretty impressed with this. Honestly, I like it. I would suggest it. Maybe for the rest of it, because it is such a weird shape, I should just go down like this. I think that'd be better. So we're just gonna go right to there and tear it off. But I'm gonna line this one up on the front and just try and make it connect as much as possible and just go like that. It's pretty neat. It is really hard to get like square ribbons of squares onto circular kind of shaped objects, so that's probably my fault. I didn't choose the best medium. But basically what I wanted to see is if you could like do rounded things. I was thinking like doing a mirror outline with them, and this project is just to see if I like them and see if they work. So okay, we're gonna take off two strands of this to make this fit. Here's where it gets tricky, right? This is where we're like trying to figure out how to actually make this look good. So I've got this big section here, and I'm just gonna kind of go from the bottom where it fits, go up to the top, and then maybe just leave it overlapping, honestly. Like, I don't know how else to make that work really well. It's reflecting the light in such a crazy way that you can't really see the edges on it, and I know that sounds weird, but like this piece totally overlaps the edges of the others, and like you almost can't tell unless you're really looking closely, because there aren't like your normal lights and shadows. Like, it's reflecting light and shadow like crazy. So I don't know, we'll give that a try. Go, there we go. And we'll pull it right there. Come on, twist. Come on, there we go. Maybe one extra one. All right, hey, you know what? I like it. It's not perfect, but it's cool. It's really cool. I do definitely need to wash my hands and clean my workspace and then vacuum, but otherwise this is neat. This is a really cool little vase now just to like have out, even if I don't have flowers in it. Let's be real, it wasn't like the most beautiful thing to have out if it wasn't holding flowers before, but now it's really neat. Like, you could put that up on a mantle somewhere. That's awesome. Cool. Well, I do like these, even though like around round things you can totally see corners and stuff. Like, it's neat, it's cool. I like this stuff. I will definitely incorporate this into my crafting going forward. Thanks so much for joining me here today, guys. I will see you here again soon. And if you want to pick up this fun, cool little mirrored tile self-adhesive, I don't know if it's meant to be a backsplash or what, but it's awesome. And I will link it down below, the little mini size that I used. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye for now. All right, guys, so here is your close-up. This thing is cool. It is really, really cool. This is the back. You can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, all the little like spots and like the extra little bits of corners where I put it on over the top, but look at that. That is so cool. And honestly, I didn't even try. You saw me just like slapping it on there. If I had like positioned each individual square, it probably would look even better. This is awesome. I really, really like this stuff, and I hope you did too. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye for now.